What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. All I'm doing today is I'm just wiring up one of those backup camera mirrors. Now, this one's kind of funky because the stock mirror on the RMAX is kind of bulky, so these standard style mirrors don't quite fit around the stock mirror, but I think it'll be okay. It's gonna be pretty cool. Now, it comes in, if you guys ever noticed or taken a look at them, they come in that standard Chinese Amazon packaging, which is actually pretty nice. They give you, comes with a bunch of wire, and this tool if you need it, because it's ideally for a car, not a side-by-side, but nice packaging actually. I wired it up and did a test to make sure it works, and it works. So what I'm doing is I'm running it through the plastics on the roof, and then it comes up and comes around up there along the tubing of the bar, and I had to zip tie along. So then I'm gonna run it down, and you have to take off this panel here, which I've got sitting over there, so that you can get to the taillight, because this piece at the end of the camera connection has a positive wire on it. Well, that positive wire has to go into the backup light of your side-by-side or car, so that when you put it in reverse, it recognizes you going into reverse. Now, the way this camera works is there will be a constant video footage on the screen from the camera, which will be mounted. I haven't figured out exactly where I'm going to mount it. Don't know if I want to mount it under or up, but we'll see when I get to that. But you'll have a constant video footage from that. That's what your rear view mirror will show. Then when you put it into reverse, it goes to the wide angle lens, and it gives you the backup lines like in a pickup truck or an SUV or a car. So it's pretty cool, and I'll demonstrate that once I'm done. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video on this, and once I get it wired up and tested, we'll take a look and see how this thing works. All right, so it's done. What I decided to do was mount it under a little bit further back there. I had to build a bracket that went across the frame. I'm hoping the camera will be okay back there and won't get damaged. I was gonna mount it right here on the actual tailgate, but when you put the tailgate down, it interferes. So I had to scratch that idea. But yeah, I ended up wiring it all the way in. Everything's good. It goes up. I went this way instead of dealing with taking panels off and trying to route it all the way through there. It was going to be more of a hassle. This was so much easier. It's not ideal, but it works for me, and I'm not really crazy about it, but it'll do. And then what I did was, instead of wiring it directly into my fuse box I have under the hood there, I just temporarily kept this wire and tucked it in nice and neat all the way down here, and it goes up the bar, comes out there to the mirror. So yeah, I'm not a fan of how this looks right here for now. I'll have to keep it that way, but it's fine. I'll deal with it. But everything seems to be working great. Let's try this thing out. It is pretty cool. This thing is pretty neat. So the mirror does have audio, which is kind of weird, but so when you turn it on, the mirror is going to go through its startup phase. The beautiful Disney sound. And there's your mirror. Now, I don't have an SD card in at the moment. I need to put one in because it will record. Your front camera will actually do like a DVR driving camera in your car if you were to have it there, so it'll record all your driving, and if there's anything that takes place in front of you or any movement, it'll automatically start recording. So that's a cool feature too. So when you throw it into reverse, you now get your backup lines, and it goes to the wide angle as well. Now, another cool feature is this in the corner here. If you hit that, it angles the camera down. each time you hit it to give you a little bit more so you can see down further. So I was messing around with that, didn't really know what it did, but I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool. So you can get a better perspective of what's down underneath you, which is great in the side-by-side because, you know, stumps, trees, rocks, all that kind of stuff. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that until I started it and was like, what does the arrow with the 0 thing do? And I started messing with that. So yeah, that's pretty neat. So yeah, guys, this is it. Like I said, it's not ideal as far as the way it mounts to your mirror, especially the RMAX mirror, because this mirror is a little bit bulkier than your standard car mirror. But it seems to do okay. I mean, I paid $100 for this thing on Amazon, and all you have to do is go to Amazon.com, search, you know, rear view mirror dash cam or rear view mirror backup camera, and these will pop up. There's multiple different brands, multiple different styles and options, different quality. This one actually does 1080 and 2K. That is the 2K footage you're seeing right there. Now I know it's video on video, so what I'm going to try to do is actually put a card in it and give you some footage to show you. But yeah, guys, it's pretty neat. If you want to get one, just like I said, you know, I'll put a link in the description as well. So I appreciate the views, and we'll catch you on the next video, guys. Thanks. Turn it on.